Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome to Legend Con, the friendliest con on this planet. We are Intercession Gaming, a Catholic gaming community where faith, fellowship, and gaming unite. I'm the Catholic Gamer, and with me today is the Pach Squad. Give it up for the Pach Squad.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right, awesome. And together we're diving into something powerful, the Digital Areopagus, right? Actually, today we're going to be talking about from analog to digital, how the world has changed drastically and dramatically over the course of years, right? Where we were in the era of print and paper and reading and books, and how things have slowly, progressively have gotten more digitized, right? I remember the era of when things were, I was really at the transition between the era of actual editing film to editing tape to digitizing the media that we were inputting into the actual system, our computers, our devices that we have today. Now that everything is so tangible and accessible in a way that makes it easily, at the tip of your fingers, right, at your fingertips, that you're able to be able to access anything you want. So before we jump in, and go ahead and drop a wave or a hi in chat just to let us know that you're here. It's going to be an amazing topic that we're going to be talking about today. Yesterday we did a lot of gameplay just so you guys can kind of get an idea of kind of how we work and how we do things with youth. Today is a completely different vibe, completely different. It's really focused more towards the con, the Legend Con audience. And so those who are joining us from YouTube or Twitch know that it is a different vibe today. We're going to be talking about the transition from analog to digital. And if you have any questions in chat, I have done advertising and marketing for over 23 years, have a lot of film and actually editing experience, have done many things from Hollywood all the way to commercial work. And it's quite impeccable and amazing to see how things have changed over the course of the years, from your typical early 1930s films progressing on to the 80s, all the way to what we have as the digital stories that we hear today. We know that things have changed, and how stories and how those stories are told on the cinema and even in games have changed tremendously. So we are going to be jumping into all of that. So in the chat, again, like I said, tell us where you're tuning in from, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, because what we're talking about today is for every parent, catechist, gamer, and digital missionary out there. So I want to start off with kind of a little story to kind of hit you guys off here real quick as we kind of get into things, and then we'll kind of get into some gameplay. I might actually jump out of the gameplay here so that you can kind of see. We're going to be doing Rocket League today. It's a game that we play. It's like a car soccer game, a little interesting take on soccer, right? So I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine neighbors with a family that moved out of a city, a mom, dad, and 4 kids just wanting a peaceful life. The parents had one rule, though: never go into the city without us, they say, right? Simple enough, right? So 4 years, the kids never questioned it. As long as they have been under the household, they have never questioned whether or not why they shouldn't go into the city. But one day they overheard a conversation, right? Their friends keep saying, you're missing out. Your parents just don't want you to experience real life. And slowly those whispers plant doubt. The children begin to wonder, what if the city isn't dangerous? What if our parents are holding us back? So that quiet trust begins to fade, replaced by curiosity. So we begin to wonder, this isn't just a story, it's a parable for our time. See, the city, that's the digital world. And the thing is that we're always trying to keep our kids away from the digital world. Now, we understand that the digital world is a vast world of knowledge, and when we come across certain things and we see things that are kind of going on in our lives, we have this tendency of trying to kind of stay away from it, especially when it comes to gaming. We live in a world where gaming and all these kinds of different things, especially in the digital age, we're kind of putting ourselves in a position where we find dangers and warning signs of all kinds of different things when we're going into this kind of digital Areopagus, right? And so what does this mean, right? So what it means is that honestly, the digital world is dazzling, persuasive, and everywhere. I mean, you can pick up any device and you'll have access to this actual digital city that is endless amounts of information, endless amounts of things that you can get in contact with. I mean, it stores every memory, every thought, every note, every book you've written. I mean, these devices are utilized and tools are utilized as a way to help us to be able to become better writers, to become better content creators. I mean, and then we're going to kind of delve into some different kind of things here and there. So here's the deal, right? It lives in our homes, our schools, and yes, even in our pockets. So phones, consoles, tablets, these are the new vehicles driving us into that city. And like any real city, it has both beauty and danger, as mentioned. So the digital city promises connection and creativity, but it also delivers consistent noise, confusion, and competing truths. So our challenges as parents, educators, and clergy is to guide our children not out of fear, but with wisdom, courage, and faith. So here's the deal, right? So let's take a moment to actually pray, and let's ask for the Holy Spirit to invoke in our gameplay and the things that we're going to do today. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Ready? Come, Holy Spirit, be our guide in the digital age. Help us see the good, resist the harmful, and rediscover truth through Christ, who enters every world, even in the digital one, with love and light. Amen.
Amen.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So like I said, here's what's really kind of crazy. We're going to be mapping the digital city and what this looks like. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Lily Bean and we have a special guest with us as well too today that's going to be taking my spot currently to play games so that I can kind of talk with you guys and we can kind of work through this together. So I am going to leave the party here while you guys ready up in a match. All right, you guys can go ahead and ready up and get ready up in a match.
Okay, we can go into a match.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so awesome. So here's the thing is, if the digital world is a city, we need a map, correct? And that marketplace of influence is social media, right? So here's the first marker on our map. The marketplace of influence is social media. So TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they sell identity, right? Influencers tell our youth who to be, what to value, what to believe. And here are the questions for us as parents. Who's influencing our kids online? Do they trust those voices more than ours, right? And the second thing is the arena of entertainment, streaming and gaming. Right, here are the opportunities where stories are told, things are we're able to hear these different kinds of stories, and then we all gather around this kind of campfire, right? This campfire of stories to kind of be able to walk and kind of go through these emotions with these different characters and these different arcs in these stories that we follow. Whether they're news stories, whether they're actual stories of entertainment that we watch on the cinema or we watch on a stream, or whether it's gaming, whatever the case might be, right? And here's the thing, right? Shows and games aren't just fun, right? They form imaginations. They teach what's heroic and what's acceptable and what's real. And so here's the deal, right? As we kind of step through all of this, how do we navigate through these streaming and gaming platforms? How do we allow these stories to shape and kind of mold who we are? You know, I heard as I was listening in today's panel, it was a really good panel on the writers and authors, right? That many writers are trying to write with the intention of writing just to sell a book, right? With the intention of trying to sell something that is that's going to make them profit. But are the authors and writers are really focusing on the spiritual guidance of how does this challenge a person morally? How does this challenge a person in a way that helps them to really see the benefits of the story arc? You know, in game telling, especially game storytelling, we want to be able to see these arcs in game storytelling that helps us to kind of journey through the story of gaming. we have these community type games like Rocket League. We have Fortnite. We have Marvel Rivals, which we were playing like all day yesterday, grinding Marvel Rivals, and be able to see these different types of community games. Now, how does our story fit into these games, right? How are we able to bring our story into these different communal games? And for the most part, we live in an age where people don't want to hear each other's stories anymore, because we're so inward thinking and so focused on ourselves that hearing the story of someone else does no longer interest this generation. So I want to get into some of those kind of things as we kind of talk about that, and to kind of hit on those different elements of what we're talking about storytelling, right? And so here's the deal. So when we're looking at the halls of knowledge, right? This is number 3, the map marker that we're looking at. So we're talking about search and AI, right? What are we talking about? Google searches, how we search our information, how we gather our knowledge, how we gather our story of information. LegendCon, all of you guys that are writers and authors, you play a very vital, important role into development of games, into development of arcs, into story arcs, into development of what goes into the world as what is put into the world that is good or bad, right? And I think it's amazing that at LegendCon that we have a group of writers that are in this to be able to bring what we know as the evil or the bad, but how does that evil bad become good, right? We hear that in the Bible quite often, especially in the Old Testament all the way to the New Testament. We hear these arcs of these different prophets. We hear these arcs of these different cultures and things that are kind of happening within the biblical story, right? Like I said, so yesterday, as we were kind of playing these different games, we wanted to kind of be able to show you guys how we're able to bring those halls of knowledge into a gaming platform that allows young people to be able to relate to these biblical stories in a way that is not preachy, not pushy. So here's the thing is, so as we kind of journey, and when our kids ask questions, or when the youth or anyone in this world asks the questions, they don't go to us, right? Who do they go to? They go to Google, ChatGPT, Perplexity. There's some other AIs, AI, Gemini, some other AI types of information out there. And it's easy, right? Wisdom takes formation. And the thing is that what are we putting out into the digital space so that when our children, or when the generations to come use these tools, how do these tools help to be able to get this information in front of them? Because there's a lot of information that is bad, and there's a lot of information that is good. And there's a lot of stories that are really amazing, and there's a lot of stories that are just blatantly, there's no arc and there's no development on how I step through my journey, right? And that's what's beautiful about storytelling. We got the temples of identity, online communities. You got Discord servers, you got fandoms, you got Reddit threads. We have LegendCon as a great example. These are temples of identity. We kind of gravitate to these temples to formulate senses of identity so that we're able to say, this is my gift and my talent that I bring to the table. How do I bring these talents and gifts to be able to do it in such a way that is actually making a difference? Not only in my own personal spiritual journey, but in the journey of others. And how are we contributing to that development, or to that growth, right, of that spiritual journey, or that spiritual growth? So yes, they offer belonging, but sometimes some of these areas offer it without truth. What I like about LegendCon is that there's a sense of truth that is actually elemental, and there's a sense of humanity and humanism to it as well too. As I've been listening to the different expos, it's kind of amazing to see how each writer has their own different background, and each of you brings something very unique to your books and very unique to the stories. In the same way that every story that comes into a gaming community brings something very unique to their group, or something very unique to their gaming community, right? Because we all have different backgrounds. And that's exactly what we're talking about the Digital Areopagus. When we're walking into this space, when we're walking into an opportunity where we're actually bringing our backstories, our journeys into our gaming communities, it allows for good, healthy group conversation. And these communities offer these amazing opportunities to be able to enter into these absolutely epic journeys, whether they're like Apex Legends, or whether it's maybe a Horizon or God of War, or Plague's Tales, or maybe you're into horror games. You know, we journey through these different story arcs because it helps us not only to escape reality, but it also helps us to tap into a form of reality, to kind of discover things about ourselves that we never discovered. You know, some of us, there's so much more to gaming that we can find on the depth level of things, which is incredible. So who do your kids feel most known? Where do your kids feel most known? You know, is the church one of those places? Maybe they feel most known when they read a book. Maybe they feel most known when they're in a gaming community. Maybe they feel most known when they're on their social media or their platforms. So we see that, you know, this is a quote from Pope Francis. It is not enough to be passerby in the digital world. Connections must grow in true encounters. And LegendCon's doing an amazing job in illustrating how those connections must grow in true encounters. And so the thing is that we have to be able to, what kind of connections are we making online? What kind of connections are we making with our stories? What kind of connections are we making in these different areas, right? So I'm going to kind of give you more or less of a more of a basis of the timeline from what we call the baby boomer all the way, well, Gen Xers to Gen Beta. Okay. So we have the digital generations that we look at, right? So here's the deal. To reach today's youth, or to reach today's culture and generation, we've got to understand the generations walking through this digital city. And that the age of today's generation, we're talking about Gen Zers, Gen Alpha, and now 2025, we got coming into the world Gen Beta. We got these different lines of generations that are coming into. We have the baby boomers, and we have your Gen Xers as well too. And then we got your Gen Yers, which are the millennials in the midst of this. So let's start with Gen X, right? The Gen X is the analog to digital city, the digital bridge. Skeptical but wise, right? While millennials are the digital immigrants. They built the social web, correct? And then we look at Gen Z, the true digital natives, craving authenticity, not institutions, right? So the Gen Zers are the ones that are absolutely inundated in the digital world. So reading a book, picking up a book and reading it is not something native to this generation. However, picking up an ebook or maybe reading something online, even in the basis of that, could be somewhat could be somewhat foreign, but yet most of their experience is online, right? So we got Gen Alpha, the AI kids, raised on smart devices and short form content. So meaning smaller bite-sized information in the sense of being able to intake that information and then output the results. Then we got coming generations, Gen Beta, born fully inside augmented reality. This generation will be fully born inside the augmented reality, what we call VR, virtual reality. And so it's kind of amazing and interesting to see how these generations, from your baby boomer, Gen X, your millennials, all the way to the Gen Beta. So you see, the thing is that here's what's interesting about this generational shift, or this generational change. The gospel doesn't change, but how we share it must. Meaning how we are able to reach the audiences and how we're able to do that must. And how we're able to share it must absolutely shift. Again, the gospel and the presentation. The gospel doesn't change, but the presentation changes, meaning it's how it's presented, what platform it's presented on, what platform is it pushed onto, how we get that information out. And I think it's kind of amazing to see how that digital platform how digital media has really shifted. The cost, faith, identity, and belonging, right? So Generation Z is the least religious generation in history. The least religious generation in history. Many no longer see faith as real or relevant. Why? Because online truth feels negotiable. And so writers of LegendCon, you bring a truth that is amazingly real. And it's writers like yourselves that need to be out there in these digital spaces and platforms, connecting with content creators, connecting with digital gamers, to be able to see how you're able to fit into this digital narrative. Because in reality, again, these are the new spaces that we're looking at. The new digital spaces that we're looking at. Absolutely. Right? And so St. Thomas Aquinas says, truth is the conformity of the mind to reality. Without formation, our youth are discipled by culture, not by Christ. But here's hope, right? But here's hope for us. They're still searching. They're asking the same timeless question. And this is generational. This doesn't change over the course. This doesn't change because of society. This never changes. The question is, who am I? What is true? Why do I matter? These are typical questions that every young adolescent asks, even adults who might be late in their years trying to figure out, who am I? What is true? And why do I matter? So that's where we come in. That's where our job as the Intercession Gaming staff and crew, we come into this. And not only just us, but you, Legend Con, you the writers, the digital missionaries of today's era, this is where you come in as well. It's the church that listens and enters, right? It's super important that the church doesn't retreat from culture. And I see as the writers, you guys are not doing that. You're going into the culture and you're taking what is of the culture and you're turning it on its head and you're bringing it into a reality that is truth. And so we enter it just like Christ did, right? Bringing the actual story, bringing the parables, bringing relatability in a way that actually makes a massive difference. In other words, a Legend Haven, you're actually being legends in what you're doing. Digital missionaries are rising, are rising. Gamers, streamers, and content creators bringing Christ to Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and beyond. There are many of us here at this expo that are looking to make a difference in not only in our own lives, and to see how our stories can apply to us. And we're writing with the intention of how things, can help me, and write with the intention of you as the viewer. And that's absolutely correct, because in the end, if we're so worried about what kind of content am I going to create to please an audience, then what good is a content creator if I'm only looking to appease or please an audience? If I'm content creating with the intention of being able to put out and proclaim the gospel truth, but in a way that is relatable and tangible, I would want it the same way for myself. So I would always write with the intention, how would I write or create content with the intention so that I could understand it? If I was that person, how would I write content with the intention of me receiving it? Because I think so too often we look at everything on the bigger scale of things, and we see that we write with the intention of appeasing or pleasing others, right? And so, again, moving on from that, it says grace doesn't destroy nature. This is Aquinas, reminds us, right? Grace doesn't destroy nature. It's perfect, right? Grace doesn't destroy nature. It's perfect. So in other words, we're not here to cancel tech. We're here to baptize it, right? And so the idea is that when we look at how Aquinas reminds us that grace doesn't destroy what is natural. Grace doesn't destroy nature. I mean, grace is not going to destroy culture. Grace is going to bring culture into our spiritual growth. Meaning that sometimes culture will allow us to be able to take a step further, so we can dive a little deeper into our spiritual journey. So again, like I said, we're not here to cancel tech. We're here to baptize it, meaning to give it a sense of holiness, to have it serve its purpose. So here's the deal. Let's talk about who we are. And because this is more than just a community, Intercession Gaming is a Catholic company pioneering Catholic gaming communities and transforming the way faith and gaming intersect. You see, our mission is to create a safe, faith-centered online environment that blends interactive gameplay with spiritual formation, a unique space where gamers can grow in both skill and faith. And here's the thing, with the rise of digital gaming communities, we're building a place where players can enjoy their favorite games while also deepening their relationship with God. You see, through guided discussions, prayer sessions, and interactive faith formation, our community offers more than entertainment. It's a mission-driven gaming experience. Our goal is to bridge the gap between faith and gaming by creating a community where players feel supported, both spiritually and socially. And that's what we're doing every day. That's what you guys are doing every day with your writing. Trying to connect the reader to their spirituality, spiritually and socially. As gaming now connects over 3.3 billion players worldwide. That's crazy. 3.3 billion players worldwide, including 214 million right here in the US. See, we see a massive mission field waiting to be reached. You see, 83.6% of internet users play games. 83.6% of internet users play games. And this is an opportunity for evangelization. We're meeting gamers where they are and inviting them into something eternal. You see, not only do we have opportunities for them to commune with us weekly through faith-based gaming sessions, through our digital religious education program. These gaming sessions are led by our intercessors who integrate Catholic teaching right into gameplay. So we're able to utilize a way and method to be able to teach and reach a generation, be able to reach and be able to teach them in a way, in an environment that they're comfortable with. And so the community outreach, right? We allow them to be able to rank up through their faith. So there's opportunity for them to do challenges daily, whether it's praying the rosary, whether it's scriptural reading, whether it's maybe picking up one of your books from the writers at Legicon and taking a read through that to see how they're able to find these deeper understanding and meanings of their spiritual growth in their life. And all this is a progression and a step in their faith XP and their kingdom XP, as we were talking about yesterday. We'll also be talking about that later on this evening, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, on how we challenge them, and we'll go more over the actual program part of it. So our community outreach, partnering with parishes, youth groups, and Catholic educators to use gaming as a tool for formation. It's a way for them to be able to be engaged in CCD, to be engaged and interacting with questions, and being able to be part of a platform that allows them to be able to share their faith openly. And that's what's very important, be able to provide gaming spaces where that can be done without judgment or being toxic. And also, too, in the sense of where they're at in their journey and walk, in their political ideologies, whether it's a gender identity, we allow them to be able to step into these havens so that they're able to have a sense of love, compassion, and community. Digital well-being focus. We emphasize respect, prayer, and balance, making sure our members game with virtue and purpose. It's one of the biggest things that we really focus on as part of Intercession Gaming in our digital religious education program. Through all of this, we build community, strengthen communication, and problem-solving skills, boost mental agility, and enhance faith-centered decision-making, all while forming disciples through digital play. See, this is how we're helping the next generation of Catholic gamers level up both in game and in grace. So here's the question: is how does Jesus and culture apply? How does Jesus and culture apply then and now, right? The whole then and right now. See, Jesus' teaching in the temple and the modern day world transitions to Jesus lived in a noisy, divided, distracted world. We look at the time of the Roman Empire, of all that Jesus was going through. There was a lot of political turmoil, cultural turmoil. There was a lot of different things that were just a massive mess. It was messy. It was a messy, messy world. So he entered these messy places, listened deeply, challenged lies, and formed disciples in small communities. He didn't avoid culture. He transformed it from within. And that's what we're called to do online. So here's the deal, right? The culture our youth live in isn't beyond Christ's reach. It's where he wants to be made known. See, if you're ready to join the mission, and be a part of this bigger mission of going out into the digital space, the Digital Areopagus, and proclaiming, as many of you are doing, I know as many of you writers are doing, many of you who are looking to get into writing, maybe publishing your book, know that these are definitely ways to be able to start putting yourself out there in a digital space. This is one way that we do it as content creators. We write a little differently. Our content creation is with the intent of more of the modern application, where I know every writer can write. So no, understanding how content creation works is there is writing that happens on our part. It's not a matter of just planning and putting things together and hopefully it just goes well. However, some content creators might have a tendency of doing that, and that could be in so many different ways a little dangerous, right? Because you don't know what you're going to get, and sometimes it goes viral. But in most case scenarios, you see a lot of content creation online, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, Instagram. There's writing that goes behind it. When I tell teens or kids this, or the youth of today, that there's actual writing that goes into the content creation that they see online, they're absolutely baffled. They're kind of mind blown because they couldn't understand. It looks too real to be written or scripted. And I tell them reality shows are scripted. Things in this world have to be scripted in order to attract or to grab your attention. So as part of the bigger mission, right, it's really important that we understand our what we're doing as content creators and how we're stepping out into the world to make a difference, correct? The challenges and the things that we write and the things that we do. So again, we encourage you to check out Intercession Gaming, a community forming faithful digital disciples through faith, fellowship, and gaming. And we want you to explore our digital religious education program. Join our live streams when you can. We go live every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. We can put the other 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm sorry, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time, and then as well too, it is 9:30 p.m. That would be Eastern Time. So we would love for you guys to join us, become part of a movement transforming digital culture with Christ. It's important. The Catholic, being the Catholic gamer has been an absolute joy, not just for me, but for the Pach Squad as well too, for them to partake as part of this new digital mission that we're doing. And we hope that you guys at LegendCon enjoy your time going through the expos, doing all these things, and learning and lifting up one another and being a part of a community that is amazing. And I think what you guys have here at Legend Haven and also Legend Fiction, I think it's incredible that you guys are offering writers programs and those kinds of things within your community. And my prayer and hope is that this continues to grow to massive numbers so that we can have more writers in our world writing for video games, game storytelling, to be able to put them out into the secular world so they can do so much more good in bringing the spiritual and the social and the humanity and the morality and the scripture all tied into one, with the intention of being able to grow future disciples, future digital disciples in this world. And not only just digital disciples, but also in the real world, IRL, right? So again, I want to thank for joining us here at LegendCon. And remember, you don't have to escape the city. You just need to walk through it with Jesus. And so again, we want you to subscribe, follow, join the mission. We're going to get into some gameplay. I just wanted to do that basic introduction. If you guys are in chat, if you have any questions, FAQs, you're more than welcome to ask me in regards on how we're transitioning from the analog to the digital world. It's really important that we see that the things of the past and the things that we've gone through and the things that we've experienced are absolutely something that we can bring to the table into the new digital era. And it allows us to be able to be a part of a bigger mission, That's God's mission, part of his bigger arc, his bigger story, right? The whole story arc. So I want to thank you guys for joining us. We're going to be jumping into a game with the Pach Squad, and we're going to be going or just kind of doing some just Rocket League. That way you kind of see how the game kind of plays out when we're kind of talking back and forth here. But if there's anyone in the stream that would like to put anything in chat, please don't hesitate to do so. I'd be more than happy to ask any of the questions. Or as we're playing the gameplay, I would love for you guys to kind of chime in on that. So if you could send me an invite when you guys are done there, that would be great. Okay, go for it. Nice. All right, guys. So like I said, this is the whole purpose of Intercession Gaming. Again, this is how we tie in to Legend Con. I know game storytelling is a big deal, and it's very important, especially when it comes to community and developing these games. Something like Rocket League, who would have ever thought a soccer game of cars would ever be a popular thing? You know, it's kind of crazy when you kind of think about that. Don't you think so, girls?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
it's normal.
did you ever
like
think you'd be
cars.
playing a video game that had to do anything with a car hitting a ball?
No.
Nope.
You know, sometimes in IRL, I want to do that with my vehicle.
That's great, but I don't think it'll work. So.
I don't think it'll move. It has to be a humongous ball, unless you run over the soccer ball.
I did see a YouTube video once of like this giant beach ball and like this guy driving into the giant beach ball, like because he played Rocket League. No, like an IRL.
Like for real?
No, a beach ball.
Oh, you said a meatball.
Yeah. I heard-
Meatball. Oh yeah, guys, he hit a
What-
giant meatball.
What do you guys have to say about? I mean, you guys are Gen Zers. What do you have to say about being a Gen Zer in today's age? I mean,
Great. I feel privileged and special.
You feel privileged and special. Oh my gosh. What are some of the things that you would say that when it comes to my time growing up? I grew up in the Gen Y millennial, so we're kind of like we're considered the digital natives, right? All right. So being digital natives, and kind of we're also a cross between analog and digital. We didn't bridge too much, but we were at the tail end of analog. What do you think about some of the stuff that we've shown you guys, like VHS tapes, and showing you stuff like that?
It's so
I feel sorry for
cool.
y'all.
What? I said it's so
Wow,
cool.
let's not be brutally
It was
honest.
so
Oh my gosh.
tough. Like to download or to like watch or whatever a movie or however you guys did it, and like just all that stuff taking forever. I'm just like nah. Like to have music on a CD and just like carry like things around you to like have to listen to things.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
so
just like,
inconvenient, right? So inconvenient.
It's very much inconvenient.
See what we're dealing with, guys? Gen Zers got everything in their phones, on their little devices right here. All
We're not gonna
simple,
talk about how I
easy.
missed that, okay? I hit the person
Double
on
Lily.
top because there was a person there.
Look
right?
at that replay.
That
Ready?
boy good.
Woo!
That boy
I
good.
hit that guy. It didn't register.
I feel like I was on a soapbox there for a little bit, but I had to kind of cover all my details so you can just kind of people kind of know what our mission is, right? As Intercession Gaming, because I
Yeah.
mean, yesterday I know we were doing a lot of gameplay and kind of going back and forth and talking about the Digital
missed.
Areopagus, but I wanted to make sure that today we had a clear explanation of this
Yeah.
whole Digital Areopagus and what it
It
means to
wasn't
be
clear
able to.
enough. It needs to be clear.
Oh, it needs to be
I'm
clear.
kidding.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do this all over.
No,
We're gonna
I'm kidding.
restart
It
this
was good.
stream. We're gonna restart it from the top, from the very, very top.
No, it was good. It was good. I'm playing. I love it.
Anyways, I
Hearing
think-
the different. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say? Do the different
I
one?
would say hearing the different types of culture has changed during over the years and how Gen
Yeah,
Z.
it's kind of crazy. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna
Dude.
lie. It's really
No!
crazy.
Believe me.
Ah!
And I think it's kind of
I'm gonna
amazing
cry.
because in reality, it's I don't know. I think this idea that that the Holy Spirit gave us, I think is kind of incredible because I would have never thought to do something like this. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have never thought to be like, oh hey, let's do like digital religious education online, and you get me, or let's do something with video games where we build a community and we do kind of like a youth group or like a Bible study, but it's like CCD online while playing video games.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys think about that? I mean,
I mean, oh well, I think it's crazy. I would if I was a child right now, I would love to join this.
Yeah.
if you were a child right now, oh, that's right, you're not a child no more.
Yeah, I'm not a child, guys. I'm an adult.
You're an adult.
Yeah, I would want to join this intercept. Oh crap!
I mean, if I knew, I just didn't have to.
I
leave home,
forgot
I'd
to
be like,
boost on
yeah,
the walls.
Definitely. Oh, on this map, yeah.
Oh, I forgot of that. There's boost on the wall on this map. I got it, guys. I got it. Look at me. I'm flying.
I'm washed at this game, bro.
Oh, bro. I got it. No, I can't believe I missed that. No, hey, no one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw. No, bro. Hey, you have to understand. Do you know how hard it is? You know how hard it is to hit a ball with a car?
Not hard. Not hard
Really?
in the virtual world.
Okay, if anyone's watching the stream, I want you to try to hit a. No, don't do it for real.
Yeah, hit it here. Hit
Go hit a ball.
You run over it.
Yeah, you'll run over it. Get a big, massive ball. And yeah, do it that way.
Yeah. No, do not do that. You do not support that.
Why not?
Well, it depends. How big do you want the ball?
Oh my god, bro.
I got it, guys. I got it.
I did it.
Oh, I missed that, bro. It's my warm-up game, guys.
And that's very true. Very true. So
It's like literally this is my first game. I was playing Rocket League last night. I'll be honest with you. I hadn't touched it in a while.
Touch it with a veto.
Ooh, got it. Let's go. If anyone ever attempted to play Rocket League, it's probably I think it's one of the hardest games. Oh, sorry. I think it's one of the hardest games to play.
Keyboard, yes. I don't think it's hard.
Really?
No, I feel like the controller is kind of.
Oh my! I whiffed the ball completely, and it smelled delicious.
What?
Like rubber, right?
So like, I'm actually kind of hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hungry.
Wait, rubber makes you hungry? What?
I said I'm actually kind of
This guy
hungry.
was targeting me the whole time. And he was hard to
Of course.
look. Bro, leave me alone!
Is he really chasing you?
Yeah, I don't know what I did. I need to demo him.
Yo, what's up? I don't think I hit it in, did I? I think I'm winning.
No, I think you went over it. No, you didn't even. Yeah, no, you hit it in. That's your fault.
No, I didn't.
It's your fault.
I didn't. I hit it. By the way, this is comp.
Wait, it's like we're competing? Oh yeah, it's rank, right?
Guys, it's in.
Oh wow.
Who wasn't there?
It was me. I'm actually controlling I'm trying to adjust my volume for the game right now.
Too loud for you?
No. I just it can't be loud on the stream.
Probably was about to be time.
Okay, we can catch up, guys. We can catch up.
Yeah, 2 in 3 minutes. Yeah, I think so too.
We got 3 minutes is a lot of time. Rocket League.
I don't think I'm contributing much, guys. Me and my 6
Oh my
over
gosh,
here.
bro! I missed that.
Oh. Ah! Scary. Whee! Ah! I'm sorry!
Wow.
That's an accident. That's an accident. That's an accident.
But we have like the worst points, guys. We have points.
He demoed me. My guy demoed me, bro.
It's in.
Let's go, Goofy. Let's go.
We're not gonna talk about my score here, alright?
Got 6,000.
Ivy Patches says nice shot.
6,000. Oh. 6,000. Take the shot. Bro, imagine if the sun was really like that.
Go,
It was
go,
yellow.
go, run. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Set up. There you go, Goofy.
Yeah!
Nice.
Woo!
Let's go, Goofy. I told you 3 minutes is a lot of time. 3 minutes is a lot of time. 3 minutes is a lot of time. Lot of time.
Alright. My time to shine, guys.
Okay, shine. Oh my gosh, this person. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Oh, sorry. I just took yours.
Wait, what are those beams? Why is there upside down?
This guy is demoing me.
Why does he not like you? I don't get it.
He didn't like anybody.
Yeah, he doesn't like
He's an angry.
Ow.
He's an angry elf.
Yes, an angry elf.
An elf car, yeah.
He's on
Miss!
the naughty list. Set up, but nobody.
Yeah, for nobody. Nobody's there, buddy.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm trying to shut it to the middle. Trying to hit it to the middle.
But nobody.
It's not in. Somebody
I got it. I know. Alright, I'm going back.
Got it.
Ah! I'm failing.
Wow.
Wow. I want to
Wow.
get boost. Pause
Bro, I'm landing on the sleeping cars' heads. They don't have heads, but you know what I mean. I'm landing on top of the cars. I'm trying to like get.
Man, these guys are just pushing, bro.
Oh, it's 23 seconds.
No! I
Guys.
jinxed that.
See it? You can't go down like this.
We're going
Not
down.
like this. Hit it, Goofy.
I'm not hitting. Ah! That's not bad.
It's up in the
Oh, I
air.
was trying to hit that. I was trying to hit that.
I did it.
Play one more game.
Alright. I have no other map, right? Besides this map.
Oh, this is the only map we got.
It's the best map.
Well,
No.
it's the only map that this has for ranked, I believe. Or fours.
I don't think so. No, I think not.
Okay.
There's a Wait, does this mean my rank is like that for all of them? The 8 of 10 matches?
What? Like you lost?
Nah, no, never mind. Never mind.
What?
going
I'm
crazy.
so
I'm going
confused.
crazy.
Wrong one.
Wow. Wait, can I go into training pretty much?
Too late.
Oh no, I froze. Oh, there you go. I was like, why not?
Told you, it's literally, I think, the only map.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
I would have pinched that too hard.
What happened?
I underestimated it.
I saw Lily go up with it too.
What? You making
Both
fun
of
of
you.
my shot? Huh? Huh?
Woo! Look at that. That was a great shot. That was a great hit.
It's
Let's go! Nice, Ivy. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you. That's right. Teamwork makes the dream work.
They're just spamming your phone.
I know. Leave me alone. Spam.
Are you being a good person and telling him what to save if they did a good job?
That wasn't me. That was Goofy. That was Goofy.
Ah! I messed that up. I'm gonna cry.
I'm aging because of this game, bro.
You're
I'm aging phenomenally.
got wrinkled in.
If aging could what?
What? No,
What'd you
she
say?
I said I'm aging because of this game.
Oh, they said if aging could.
You got
I don't know what aging could do, but you know. Play that.
oh, my bad. Did it.
Right?
We love Pach. It's our best friend.
Please, I need. I'm gonna cry. That was a beautiful sound.
They're getting annoyed. I can tell they're getting annoyed.
I just said that.
Oh, you're my way.
It's that way. Go get it, Goofy. Right.
I messed that up.
There it is, set up in the middle. Oh my gosh.
Move it, car! Dang it!
Move it, car. Move it, car.
Hey, I'm our teammate. There's a difference. I love that beautiful shot.
No, I was going to hit it.
Alright, I guess just go back, let it come back, and then I'll head back. No, that's it.
Sorry, I don't know. I don't trust you, believe me.
Wow. I got it!
Let's go.
Hey, did you see my shot?
You didn't make a shot. That was my shot,
Yeah,
bro.
I did.
That was my shot, bro.
I
That was my
blew
shot.
it with the air of my mouth.
You what?
Yeah, I wouldn't push it.
I think you said you tooted. With the air of your mouth. I'm like, what? Is that a thing?
Yeah, no, that would be absolutely gross if that wasn't.
Is that like a burp from your mouth?
I mean,
Nice, Ivy. Let's go.
guys, totally not feeling a little bit of this.
Ivy Patches. Fatality. I'm just kidding.
Wow, I didn't know I was thinking Mortal Kombat.
Alright. Let me be useful in my life.
Are you going to be like Thomas the Train and be useful?
Yes.
All right, good job.
I will
Thomas
be
the
useful
Train.
and
Out of all shows, you choose Thomas the Train?
Yeah, because that's what
he
what's
was
his
a
name?
useful engine. I gotta be a useful engine. See, Thomas the Train is my inspiration. That's what I want for that. Oh, I'll be useful.
Useless.
Wow.
Really? Oh my gosh. We're the friendliest people in the world.
Toward
Jeez.
bully me.
Yeah, exactly. Hey guys.
I get treated like this all the time. Because I know I'm great.
Ah! Oh, I got it. No. Back up.
Oh my gosh, bro. I literally lagged. Right there.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, hit it.
I got it.
Lily Bean!
I got it.
Oh, won't
No
go
one was
in.
there. Was Lily Bean there? If Lily Bean was there.
Alright, this will be the last game, and then we'll
No, well. Play
Call
one
it.
after this.
We'll call it.
Batman.
Yes. Vengeance is
Yes.
my
We're the color of Batman.
the color of Batman. Oh yeah, we are. No kidding. kidding.
What do you think our rank's gonna be? I think mine's gonna be like silver.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting platinum. Usually I'm like platinum. I get silver or maybe
It's okay.
gold. I feel
It's
terrible.
We are washed, guys.
Oh, whoa. Wait, is Ivy getting ranked down because of us?
No,
No,
he's
we're
gonna be
all
ranked.
unranked. You see?
He's gonna be ranked. I promise. If you guys like,
I'm gonna be ranked in
platinum-
one more match, Ivy. Let's go.
All
Actually,
of us are.
Yeah.
wait. Does the rank before contribute to all the ranks? Like, in,
No.
Okay.
Everybody's in their own rank.
Yeah, we're on our own rank, bro. Whoa, what
It's
happened?
searching. It's still searching.
What happened?
a little drops over here. Ooh, I got another drop.
Yeah,
Oh, look, it keeps our next tier, it keeps our stuff together.
What?
The Patch Squad, established in 2022.
Oh yeah.
We're a legitimate club, guys. We're a club.
2022 is when we started playing this.
Yeah,
That's actually crazy.
kidding.
It was like
been
it
too
for like
long.
3 years.
Show roster.
Okay, I'm gonna put
The roster. What does it do? Play matches with at least one other member of this club to earn seasonal milestone medals. When you earn all the medals for a given tier, you will be rewarded with a club title. Really?
I don't know, guys. Why is it okay? See,
I'm gonna leave my own club.
Hey, Jay, did you like my beautiful car? Oh, it's a different map. Did you like my?
Oh, it's a different map.
I
What?
told you.
Did you like my beautiful car? It's Scooby Doo.
Did you win it or did you buy it?
No, it's in this challenge that you have to do.
Oh, really? What challenge?
You have to play the LTM and just keep the ball in the air, literally. LTM. That's the whole LTM. Nice shot! Nice shot!
Who shot that one?
I tried to hit it
Nice shot! Beautiful, bro. Why can't you?
Whoa, you look like a pro, bro. You look like a total
know.
pro.
Yeah, you should do that for our side, bro.
Don't bully me.
I look at the points. We need 100.
No, I didn't do my 100 points. That shot ain't matter.
Hit for it. What the? Who did that?
Wait there, wait.
Pineapple pig.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, no one had that emo. I didn't see no one in Fortnite have that emo.
Oh, bro.
It's in. No, it's in.
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
Look at her. She did nothing.
I okay, that's a thing. Alright guys. Lock in. Come on now.
All right, well, lock it. Luckily.
I was like, he's probably gonna say lock. Ivy! Lock in, bro. Lock
That
in.
was me.
No, you can finish it, bro.
What did Ivy?
We got it, guys.
Yeah, we do.
I blinked. And you're the last line of the fifth. Alright guys, I got this. I know. Hey, because you put down right
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna trust you guys that you're gonna defend that.
Don't trust me. Wait, how did they have three? I thought it was two. Okay, I seriously need to like.
Guys, we're doing amazing. I don't know what she's doing.
No, but the thing is,
Thing is what?
I know, we're all gonna be bronze, bro.
It's fine. I love the challenge.
Woo, guys, it's the first time I'm actually gonna be bronze.
So
Every
hard.
season I ever played Rocket since the beginning of Rocket, I have always been platinum.
See, the thing is, that's your fault.
That's my, what do you
It's
mean?
your fault. I'm on the top of the leaderboard, guys. Like, come on now. How is it my fault? I'm carrying the team right now.
What just happened? I just saw something.
I was trying to block it out at least somehow.
That's gonna be hard to get. That's fine.
You guys are bigger, right? Or is it just me? No, like the fourth
Yeah.
map is supposed to be. Nope.
I was waiting for someone to come in for that one. Oh my gosh.
Lilibet!
Captain. Make mistakes.
I honestly think these guys got lucky with their hits.
Nah, bro, they're good, bro. They're pros.
Oh my gosh. You're actually being
Look at
fantastic.
that.
Maybe I should just stay in goal next match.
Can't get it.
Oh yeah, forgot. Next match.
You stayed in goal. What happened?
I'm sorry. I forgot.
It's okay, guys. We got third. Yeah, still winnable, bro. We just need to get like a goal every like 5 seconds.
They score again. It's so bad, guys. I just have
There's like 3 goalies, guys. Why are there 3 goalies?
Us? Oh, well, I was just defending it from, look. Woo!
I got it. Let's see it. Let's see it, please.
All right, let's exit the game real quick because I gotta. Well, actually, you can play it. And we
We're silver.
Not satisfied, bro.
can... Not satisfied. All right. All right, guys. I want to thank you for joining us today. It's been absolute legend. And as usual, we want to thank all those from Legend Con. I want to thank you, the staff and the volunteers, and the founder Dominic for allowing us to be here today. It has been absolutely a journey and pleasant and all of the good things. And we thank you for again the authors and writers for all the work that you're doing and becoming better at your craft and tapping into the to the most powerful source of all sources, that's God himself, and being able to know that the Holy Spirit is guiding you through everything that you're doing. And again, we absolutely appreciate all that you have done for Legend Con, all the volunteers and staff again. And as usual, we want you guys to stay rooted, stay legend in all that you do, and peace out, saints of God. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.